Welcome back to Borderlands 4. So, when I started up the game, you know they got that little your start screen or whatever it's called. And you say continue game, and it gives you how much percentages you have left of the game or how much you played. And I've got mine at 100%. I also looked at has the total number of hours you played the game. And it's close to 130 hours. So, and I don't know, I mean, you know, completion-wise, I mean, I'm not even close to completing it. I mean, not 100%, you know, let's put it that way, 100%. I mean, look at a few things in here. This one's not too bad. I only got a couple. There's 2 propaganda speakers in there and an order bunker. Oh, that's down there. We could do that too. I forgot about that. This side, an electi safe. Those are hard to find. Lost capsule. But even these areas down here, I mean, the you know, the beginning areas, still haven't completed that. You know, not 100%. I'm not going to 100% it anyway, but I think the only area I 100%ed was this area right here. We completed this because it's a small area. It was easy to complete. Not much in it. And I have not even touched the vaults yet, so I got 100, almost 130. I think it said 128 hours. I mean, I've touched a lot of it. You can see that there. There's, you know, another propaganda speaker somewhere. But, you know, I'm never going to get all the echo logs. That's for darn sure, because I ain't going to do that. That's crazy. Trying to search all those things out. And the propaganda speakers, you know. Now that I'm fighting for, you know, specialization skill points, I might go do some of that stuff. Before, there was no reason to do it because I had already maxed out my level at 50. So why go do all that stuff? You get a little bit of money and stuff, but SDU points, even my SDU points, I mean, the only things I've got left are the lost loot and the bank. Each one of those needs a point each, and that's going to cost, you know, 470 points, and I got 185, so, you know, we'll get there eventually, maybe, but probably not. Probably not. So right now, we're in this Auger mine, which is called... So what's it called? The Toil of Spoiling Viz. Whatever the hell that means. And I don't know what's in here. I don't know what kind of enemies we're in for yet, so we're going to find out because we got to dive in here. And there's no vending machines here, is there? No, for some reason. Must be down here, maybe. I don't know. There's nothing in these boxes, right? Can't even break the box. Okay, let's head down into the pit and see what's there. Oh, wait. Shit. I forgot. I gotta climb a wall. Damn it. That was stupid, wasn't it? Huh. Let's go back to here. What's here? And then that goes up. But it looks like I can take the stairs up to this level. Okay, so this must be the Skyrim exit here. I can take that back up to the very top, which I don't really need to go all the way up to the top again. No sense in that. Alright, so we have to go to the bottom. That was the thing. I wasn't sure if I had to go all the way to the bottom or if I had to jump off here somewhere, but it doesn't look like it. We got to go to the bottom and work our way back up, apparently. It is a mine after that. Oh, there's some vending machines. Nope, no vending machines yet. This looks like Cratch. This just looks like Cratch. Man, that's gonna suck. If I get a infected one or whatever they're called. Those are a bitch. No, manglers? Manglers are just as bad. And what are those things? This looks like order. So we got a combination of a bunch of stuff in here. Manglers, orders. Let's get the mangler out of the way. He can go away. You coming for me, big boy? Come on, hit it. Jesus. Come on back up here. Come on. Oh, look at that shit. That was pretty funny, huh? There we go. That's what we're talking about. Siéntate! Siéntate! That's it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. That's too close. Get away from that. I can't. Almost killed myself. Can't go away. Alright, so I got the wrong grenade. Well, I don't know because it seems like we've got order forces in here and other things. Alright, let's get rid of these things. Jesus, really? Stop it! Up the butt. Ram it, ram it, ram it, ram it up your pooper chute. Everybody knows what that is. Okay, 1, 2. There was more than one there. Oh, another one just fell from the sky, huh? Alright, so there's order forces and then manglers. Yeah, I don't know what the old loadout needs right at the moment. Oops. But I guess I could stick with this. What do we got here? We got the Jacobs thing here. Energy shield is good for now. Yeah, that's my amp shield. We will need that probably. What is that? I forgot what the what's this one here? The Timekeeper's new shield. What does that give me? Any equipped grants maximum health, health regeneration, and reduces damage taken by 33%. It's not bad. What's my damage reduction on this, if there's any? Doesn't say. That's because this is an energy shield. It's a damage reduction on this, 22%. This is 33%. Huh. And Action Fist is... What is Action Fist? Melee? Must be melee. Melee damage, yeah. Trying to think if it'd be worth... I mean, the amp shield is nice, but that's only when your shield is full. I'll let it ride like that for now. Actually, let's throw on the chuck. Let's chuck the chuck for a little while. We're probably going to have more guys in here. Probably going to be a mega thing in here somewhere. I see an enemy on the radar. But I don't know where it is. I was thinking there was another little flyboy in here somewhere, but... Is he hiding somewhere? Oh, there he is.
Prepped to blow.
Someone tell me they saw that.
He was hiding, fucker. Okay, which way do I go? Not that way, that's death. This looks like death this way. Yeah. What's the reason for this little space here? Nothing? Okay. Stay out of that then. We got a little place over there. That's where I just came from, right? Yeah, I just came from there. So we want to go this way, I guess. Here we go.
Airborne. X. Throw. Detonate.
Shuck and Huck. Got a challenge complete again. So does that mean I get a little box? I didn't. What the hell? Chuck and Huck. Is that what it said? Or Huck and Chuck? Something like that? Man, these things here, there's so many of these things. Not Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Combat? Is it under there? How did I find these things that are in here? Character. Enemies. Now, kitten. We are moon called. I completed that, whatever that is. What's that one? Kill Ripper foot soldiers. Yeah, well, we should have that. We kill a bunch of those guys. Loot. Activities, collectibles, world. Economy, elemental. Wasn't elemental, I don't think. Those are two completed ones there. Pistol, assault rifle. Maybe it was here. Nope. So, who knows? Grenade. Wasn't a grenade, because it's not really a grenade. Oh, huckster. Maybe that is it. Kill enemies with grenades. Nope. Jacobs? That's not a Jacobs weapon. That is a T door. Must be this one. Huh. Not even here. Oh, there it is. Shuck and Huck. Oh, I didn't complete it. We were just advancing through it. Kill enemies with empty T door magazines. Okay, well that's weird. So it's considered an empty magazine? I guess because it's not really shooting ammo? I don't know. Here comes some more guys. Uh-oh.
I am one hell of a shot if I do say so myself.
So, that really didn't affect these guys. Let's throw on the other grenade. That didn't, I mean, it injured them, but it didn't take them out. Let's go with fire. They don't like fire. This is not it. Where is it? This one here. I don't know if any of you watch a YouTuber, Major Slack videos. He's pretty funny. He's pretty good too. He's playing this game right now, and he has a weapon with an underbarrel taser. I think it's an SMG that just kind of like one-shots enemies. And I had a couple of those, and none of them does the damage like the one he's got. It does like 90% damage per second, 95% damage per second. Because I've tried the underbarrel tasers. I'm willing to try it again, just after watching one of his videos again. It's like, crap. Let's see, it would be kinetic and shock. Except the one he's got, I think, is shock and corrosive. It's got the taser and corrosive. It's normally corrosive, and then it has a taser too. I don't see anything right now that looks like that. Because I got rid of it. You know, it's like I tried it 2 or 3 times. It's like, okay, well, that's just not cutting it. And then when he's got, he could one-shot almost any enemy with it. It's pretty crazy. So, I'm going to keep looking. Be on the market for it. We got 61 in the mag, huh? So we're going to run out of space again. Alright, where's the big bad guy at? He must be here somewhere. There's got to be a... There's always a big bad guy before we get to the little ones. Before we get to the mega big bad guy. What was that I stepped in over there? Oh, fire. Stay away. Fire bad. Fire bad. Guess I'm going this way. At some point, I'm probably going to change up enemies again. Do I need ammo? I don't need any ammo. Stop checking these boxes. Of course, it's kind of a habit. I can't help it, but... okay, this looks like...
Now that's a fine mess you've made.
Can they jump up here? Let's see. Doesn't look like they can. You just pick them off up here till... I'm sure there's going to be a big bad guy somewhere. They're going to hide. He's trying to get up here, isn't he? Yeah, nice trying to spit that shit at me. Ah! Had him. Let him get away. Hit him in the tail. Ah, it's clipping. There you go again. That's what you get for spitting on people. Where are the other ones at? There's going to be a big bad one. There's going to be a badass down here somewhere. Pretty sure. Is that a guy right there? Now I must have ricocheted on him. Yeah, the other ones are over there. What's that? Portal. That don't look good. Alright, we're going to have to just go down in here. Here they come. That one over there, is that the badass? Oh, there he is. I knew there was going to be one here somewhere. He's tough, isn't he? Okay. He might need a crit knife. And a little amp, more amp.
Throwing a flag, Nate! Bing!
You came out of your cave too early, dude. You're just gonna sit there and take it. Gonna let my shield charge up. There we go. He's a badass mangler. What does he say he does? Oh, scent. He's gonna be one of them guys that's gonna have a suck hole, isn't he? You know, I have an underbarrel on this, don't I? One of my weapons has an underbarrel. Which one is it? Not this one. This one? Not this one. This one? Knife launcher. Let's do a knife launcher. I don't ever do it. First we'll stab him. Knife launcher. Stab him first. Uh-oh. Here we go. He dropped something cool and groovy. Don't know what, but... He might not be the only one in here, though. We would get a viral one. Well, that would just... Okay, so he hung out in his cave right here, huh? Alright, we're gonna grab... Let's grab the blue ones and the purple ones, and... That one's stuck in the... It did its thing, man. It's glitched into the wall, like quite a few things do. Of course, that's my fault. I should have been a man and went down and faced him face to face, you know. Okay, so I have to go through that. It looks like I have to go through that frickin' portal. And that's... Man, it's... yeah, we don't know where that's gonna go. We gotta do all kinds of portals in here? Where am I? What kind of enemies are we dealing with in here? I don't know, they're not showing up. I don't think it's order enemies. They're waiting for me to come down, aren't they? We got some puddles of goo down there, puddles of goo over there. Okie dokie, but let's get rid of the crit knife. Let's put my other thing back on. Whatever it is probably gonna not like fire, so we'll guess this one. Alright, let's do it. Okay, nothing. Really? Disappointed. Somewhat. But that looks like order over there. So we have to swap it out again. What's in this direction? What is that? We can go this way too. I can go two ways. Let's see if there's a map. There's no map in here though, so I don't know where to go. I can go this way, or I can go this way. One probably leads to the other one. Let's see what's this way. This one looks like a dead end. Oh shit, this is the elevator shaft. Really? So I came right back? Okay, that's confusing. That's, confusing. Was there some kind of circle jerk? What the hell? What the hell? Wait a minute. What did I miss here? Did I miss something up there by that thing? There's an area up there. Do I have to go up here somewhere, maybe? I'm confused. I see a ramp up there. Was I supposed to go up there from there? I bet I was. Well, why don't they tell you that? Why don't they give you a little bit of direction? Because I came in up there, yeah, I'm supposed to go there, so I can go there. Okay, alright, so we gotta go around again. Sorry. I mean, if they give you a little bit of direction, that would be nice. We'll just go back this way again. I don't think these guys will respawn, but... Yeah, we gotta take this, and then we gotta jump across. So, it wasn't that far. Just seemed like it was far because I was fighting enemies. But this is bad for the brain cells, man. Alright, so yeah, I gotta jump there and then there. See, I didn't realize this was the way I'd already come in. Alright. Is there a... Oh no, there's a bridge right there, okay. Okay. I haven't needed any ammo. We didn't use any ammo. Since I checked, right? Should be all good. Nope, need some. None of there. Not what I want is there, though. Alright, we're going this way. Man, are we at the boss fight already? I don't know what I'm up against here. It's gotta be manglers, right? It's gotta be manglers. That's all I can say. Has to be manglers. Well, we'll, what's that right there? Dead guy. That looks like manglers. Alright, let's, sell off whatever. See, I have everything marked. See, I got everything marked. Looks like I got a lot of things marked. Okay, I don't want that. Oh, I already had it marked. Dumbass. This one. What's this one? This is a rep kit. Go gadget on use grants increased ordnance cooldown rate by 50% for 8 seconds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That could be a backup one. That's got a flamethrower. Now, I know flamethrowers aren't that good. I mean, I've used a flamethrower before. Of course, I've used a taser before, too, but let's look at rep kits real quick. This one here, this one. Do I have a backup rep kit? I do. Here's my backup one here. What is this one compared to this one? They're almost identical. Except one gives health over time, and the other one is all at once. And the other one's the amp one. Really? So I have 2 amp rep kits? Or do I only have one? Huh. I don't know. Let's look. This is an amp also? It is not. Okay, so I need to put the other one on. Good thing I checked that. Okay, we don't want this one. What else we got? This is a energy shield. Armored tanker. Status effect application chance, melee critical hit damage. Yeah, nothing I'm really using right at the moment. Someday I might switch it around, who knows. We got almost all this stuff covered, don't we? Alright, let's, we got a legendary something over here.
No one's gonna come looking for this, right?
Oh, a legendary class mod. I swear to God. You get class mod. I get more class mods in vending machines than I get from world drops or enemies and bosses. Okay, let's see what this is. We might need this one.
My diagnosis?
It's only 2 million.
You got a bad case of dangeritis. I can help with that.
Whenever Peacebreaker cannons fire at an enemy, they gain a stack of Instigator and lose all stacks when Peacebreaker cannons fire at a new enemy. Rafa gains 2% gun damage for every stack of Instigator, 35% critical hit damage, and 45% action skill duration. And let's see what we got in there. We've got Deft Hands, Lateral Plinking, L, and Concentrated Buildup. L, Alcaron, and Concentrated Buildup. Let's see what those are.
Oh, you'll be back real.
I can't remember all this shit now. We have Deft Hands, so this one's in there. But L, Alcaron, and Concentrated Buildup. What is that? Let's look. What is this one? El Valente. Asymmetric Warfare. Urine Spark. Pain Reaction. Concentrated Buildup. While aiming with a gun. Oh, that's the bonus shock damage. Each time Rafa deals gun damage to an enemy while aiming, gain further increased shock damage until he stops aiming. Okay, that's kind of a tough one, actually.
Dude, I'm sure.
What was the other ones?
If you've got skin, I'll help you save it. Buy a shield.
Deft Hands, Lateral Plinking. Lateral Plinking and L. I didn't see the L Alceron, did I?
Next time you're bleeding out.
Lateral Plinking is here, so I have that. Nope, that's Pain Reaction. Where's Lateral Plinking at? That's here somewhere, isn't it? Resiliente, Maestro. Day. Where the hell is that? Here's the other one, Al Akar, and this is enemies damaged by Rafa's Peacebreaker cannons have an increased chance to receive status effects. 35% chance to receive status effects for 8 seconds. Okay. Lateral Plinking. I thought this was Lateral Plinking. This is Pain Reaction. I know I have some points in Lateral Plinking. Is that it? There it is. Indirect projectiles gain a chance to ricochet. Ricochet chance is 25%. I think, other than the fact,
Remember the choices you made here.
for the skill,
Dr. Zed's Gore Emporium.
the skill
I get
enhancements,
blood on
let's
my
see.
hands so you don't have
Shut
to.
up. Let's see if I can compare it to this one here, which I'm not using. Submachine gun damage, 30% gun damage. Where's my other one at? One of these here. This says shield capacity, energy shield regeneration rate, and critical hit damage. Gun critical hit chance. Okay, sorry. Action skill cooldown rate, action skill damage, critical hit damage is 20%, so that's got better. So it really, other than the stacking, which is kind of crazy, Peacemaker cannons fire at an enemy, gain a stack of instigator, and lose all stacks when Peacemaker can fire at a new enemy. But I mean, you know, usually Peacemaker cannons, they destroy things pretty fast, so they're moving pretty fast. The critical hit damage is good at 35% as opposed to 29% for this one, which is the one I have hooked up. I think this is the one I have hooked up right now. Action skill cooldown rate, shotgun damage, and gun damage is 18%. Action skill duration is good because it's 45%. And critical hit damage is 35%. If it's worth $2 million just to check it out and see if I like it. Well, like I said, fires at an enemy. While it's firing at an enemy, it gains a stack of instigator and loses all stacks when it fires at a new enemy. You gain 2% gun damage for every stack of instigator. So how do you gain stacks? I guess with every shot? You're gaining a stack with every shot? You know, I don't know. And if that thing is shooting at enemies, you're shooting at enemies. It's kind of moving all over the place. I don't know. I want to buy it. We're going to buy it. We're going to try it.
When you need immediate medical attention on a budget, head to Zed's.
We're going to try it. I want to learn how it works. But we're not going to try it. We're not going to test it on a boss fight. Did I sell all my stuff? I think I did. We got it down to 34. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we got to retool here, I guess. I don't know what's down here. Let's go. Let's put... Over here. Let's put the mega shotgun. Where's it at? Right here. My spread launcher there. Put that there. I need my amp shield, which that's what this one is. Crit knife. And amp. Amp this and that. And then we've got the Jacobs here. This is a Jacobs. This is not a Jacobs, is it? It is a Jacobs. Alright, I have no idea where sort of, we may have to die once at least to find out what's going on down there. So let's put this one on first. And maybe swap this out with the Chuck. How much damage does the Chuck do compared to... It does more damage than this, doesn't it? And it's got a 7-second reload, 0.7 but that's because it just throws and reloads, throws and reloads. But it does some pretty good damage. Yeah, let's throw that over there. Chuck. So we start with this, move to this, and go here. Now, do I have anything? What's my class mod here? This has shotgun damage and gun damage. Okay. And action skill cooldown rate. Alright, so we're ready. Let's do this. Throw a knife, shoot him, and then continue shooting. Where is he?
Here come the fireworks!
Oh, really?
A dash of acid! This one's got some...
Where is he?
Piña para ti!
We got him. We got him.
Boundaries, folks. Big rocket surgery.
I don't even know what that enemy was called, but I never look at the name because I'm always just ready to go, man. So, I thought for sure he was going to glitch over here. It looked like he wanted to. He did slow down his attacks for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I scared him. I don't know. Shit. I like to think that. Alright, let's go over here. Anything? Some money? So another money chest here. So is there a is there a red chest in here anywhere? I don't need any more ammo, do I? I'll run around checking these things if I don't. Nope, we got a reward box. Let's see what's in here. Ah, paint job or booster? Ah, vehicle paint job. Okay, awesome. Those are the bestest rewards. Okay, so I guess we gotta go this way. Right? Am I wrong? I'm wrong. Maybe this is the way out. Nope. Okay. Where's the way out? Over there? Looks like it. No, that's how we came in. We came in here. Where's the Skyrim exit at? I was thinking this way, but... Did I miss something over there? Oh, yeah, this is the way out. Okay. I did miss something, wasn't paying attention. There's a chest. So let's look at... No, that's the return to go and kill him again. I guess that's probably the only way out. So what's this boss's name? Where are we at? Oh, here we go. Axemaul. Okay. So I guess I probably have to go out that way. That looks like the only way out. Or fast travel. Since that's where the chest it was, that seems like that's the only way to get out. I was thinking there would be another. Oh, there still might be an exit there. Okay, let's go that way. There might be a Skyrim exit right there somewhere. Alright, let's go. I can at least sell everything. Axemaul? Is that what it is? Axemaul. Okay, I don't know what Axemaul. what's in his loot pool. Of course, I don't know what's in any of them's loot pools. Alright, what do we get? Anything good? Recent. Let me see. That looks like a grenade. Grenade ordnance. They don't call them grenade mods. They call them grenade ordnances in this game. We'll keep this because it has some firmware on it. Start collecting more firmware. Now I have a numb, hyperventilating null saint. That's a ripper. Concussion trendsetter. On kill, guns with Molly 1 license parts spread their active status effect to up to 3 nearby targets. And gun spite is increased by 2. Okay, that'll look at that one. That one might work. Check that out. Another. We gotta check that out too. That's got some pretty good damage on it. What about a scope? Let's look at a scope. Scope's always important. Not bad. At least it has a scope. Okay. So we'll check that out. See the Torg, underbarrel, stickies. Here's another one that's got a firmware, but what's this? This is an energy shield. Grants 65% shield capacity and negative 15% maximum health. Well, we're going to store it anyway, but... Okay. Can't use this. Can't use this. Painter. Scoring phage. Scouring phage. So this is our new class mount. We gotta test that. And then we're good. Okay, let's get rid of the ones we got. Put those to the bank. Alright, let's go to... Let's see. Is there a... There's no quick way out of here, probably. I think the way out is through that thing. And we got more drones. Let's just fast travel out of here. We're over here. Let's see, this here... This is the one that has... Let's go here. This might be a good place to test that new class. Come on, grab a hold of that. There we go. Honestly, you're on your own. Okay. Alright, let's call it a video here. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do. Because I think this is the one. All these enemies are out in front. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll test that thing. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.